Good morning, everyone. My name is David Centony. I'm a professor in the Department of Accountancy at CSUSB. I am also one of the few faculties who are licensed certified public accountants. And that's probably the most common question that we get from students about the accounting major is, of course, the classes that you have to take for the major. But also, how do you get to the CPA from the accounting major? And so I'm going to spend some time talking about that in this short introduction as well. Accounting, we're pleased to invite all students to consider becoming an accounting major and a CPA, but accounting major is not for everybody, and it does take a commitment. However, I promise you that commitment will pay off. It's one of the most challenging areas of study that there is at university. However, that's what gives it its value. So anything that's worth something is going to be difficult. And that not everybody has an accounting degree is what makes it valuable. So if you're committed to the characteristics, the values that CPAs embrace, then we would love to see you become an accounting major and a CPA through our program. Our accounting program is specifically designed to lead you to becoming a CPA. Lead you up to the CPA exam, and of course all we can do is offer the classes. You have to be determined to get it yourself, and it's not an easy thing. On the other hand, it's not impossible. So you have to be committed and determined to get it, but once you do, a career as a CPA is very, very good in a lot of ways, and nothing could have been better for me. That's for certain. To be a CPA, to be licensed as a CPA, you need to have the undergraduate degree in accounting, not necessarily in accounting, but the accounting courses. So you can have a degree in nursing or social work, but you'll have to make up the accounting classes. So you do need to have an undergraduate degree and the accounting classes and general business classes that are required in the accounting degree if you don't have undergraduate in accounting. Then you need 30 additional hours of college credit beyond the undergraduate degree, so you need 150 hours in total, where the undergraduate degree is 120. You have to take the Nationally Uniform CPA exam, which is a little bit tough in itself, not impossible. You can do it, but you do have to get prepared. You do got to be prepared, like anything that you do. You got to be prepared for it. You have to get some practice experience working under another CPA, and then you have to have 40 hours a year of additional classes to maintain the license. To make sure you're current. Being current is what being a CPA is all about. Knowing the rules and knowing the current rules is what being a CPA is all about, and that's what gives it its value. I'll refer you for more information about the CPA exam and our programs to the CSUSB Accounting and Finance Department website that has links to and videos about careers as a CPA, and links to the California Accountancy Board, which is where you apply to take the CPA exam once you've gotten all of the classes out of the way. As an accounting major, we strongly recommend that all of our majors join, number one, the Accounting Association, which anybody can join, Beta Alpha Psi, which is an honorary society that once you get into the major, it has a grade point average requirement that you have to be eligible to join. And then join Cal CPA, that's the California Society of CPAs, which is free for students. and they certainly are a very helpful group and very good to our students. Those are also the people that will hire you when you graduate, and hopefully you will have your CPA before you go to work. And I'll talk more about that later. So you register to take the CPA exam with the California Accountancy Board, and you have to send them your transcripts. And their website, if you just Google Cal CPA or the California Accountancy Board, either one, both come up. And the California Accountancy Board, the link is on the department website that you can find there, or just Google it. And that's where you send your transcripts to show that you have the 24 hours of business and 24 hours of accounting to be eligible to take the CPA exam. So that and then they send you back a letter saying you're eligible, and then you can make your arrangements with the testing center after that. There's 8 courses in the accounting major, and there's really no electives. You need all 8 of those courses to take the CPA exam, and really the 8 courses in the undergraduate major is just a minimum. To take the CPA exam. You do need additional courses, and we are recommending that you take additional tax classes, advanced accounting. There's a class 5440, which is accounting law, ethics, and institutions, that tells you about what's expected of you as a CPA. And governmental accounting is tested. 25% of the FAR section is about governmental accounting. So we're recommending that you take additional classes in order to be prepared. So the undergraduate degree is the minimum, but in order to be prepared, you need to take some additional classes. Why not make those additional classes count towards an MSA, get a master's degree? And we have the traditional campus-based undergraduate, and then the traditional campus-based master's program, MSA program. But we also have some other pathways to the MSA program. If you don't have a undergraduate degree in accounting, you can do the accounting certificate program, which is online, and allows you to get the accounting classes that you don't have if your major is nursing or social work or something. Then you need to take the 8 hours of accounting, and that's in the accounting certificate program that you can take and get those out of the way. And if you do have accounting undergraduate, if you're in the program now, we recommend, if you have an accounting undergraduate, you can go right into the MSA program, which is either online or traditional campus-based. The 3-2 program allows you to start taking graduate classes while you're still undergraduate. So I'm strongly recommending the accounting 3-2 program, where it just kind of blends together the undergraduate degree and the MSA master's degree. They're just kind of blended together, and it allows you time to prepare and take the CPA exam. And we are strongly recommending that you take the CPA exam and successfully pass it before you go to work, before you take a job. And what a perfect time. Our students that have done the best are the ones that have taken the CPA exam, even over doing a internship or working in the VITA program. Make sure that you put as your first priority preparation for the CPA exam, and study for the CPA exam while you're still in the 3-2 program. So you're taking undergraduate classes and then some master's classes, and prepare for that CPA exam, and then take it and pass all the parts before you go to work. And then guess what? If you get that CPA before you start looking for a job, the offers will come to you. And then your problem will be not finding a job. Your problem will be, which offer do I accept? But you have to get that CPA before leaving campus. And that's our strongest advice. My email address and contact information is in the slides. Please don't hesitate to contact me if I can help you in any way, or if you have any questions about the CPA exam. I look forward to meeting you as an accounting major or otherwise while you're here in your program at CSUSB. And best of luck to you no matter what major you choose.